Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Toronto going up against Montreal. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. J.J. Weatherholt digs in now.
Number 77, J.J. Weatherholt.
Swing and a foul straight back. Schlittler, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Strike 2. Here's a high chopper. Corner. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, right fielder, Carson Bench.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. Base knock center field. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hits the top of the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Alex Bregman. And there's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. At the plate, Josue De Paula. Slow ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. Back here at Coors Field. And today on the hill, Dylan Cease. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Out to short. Off-balance feed. There's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Base is empty after the double play. Next to the dish is Freddie. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had a...
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
0-1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at get you expecting to get a swing and miss.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Franklin Arias. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chourio takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
The designated hitter, number 96.
In the air, right field. Chourio takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down. This one in the air. And that is that. Back here in Denver, digging in, Yordan Alvarez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one at triple digits. Hammered, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a ball lined to center.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Christian Yelich now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Out front, rip foul. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. So here's Horner now. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Swings through him for the K. They limit the damage here. Top half of the third inning, leading off J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base. And fouled off. Hit slowly on the ground. Witt for one. A sensational double play. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. This one in the air, center field. Trout drifts towards it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. Alonso makes the grab, one down.
Up next for the All-Star, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And it's fouled away. Strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Just missed. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground to first. And that's just foul. The 1-2. That one almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
That's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two on, one out. Not close with that one. 2-2. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. That'll fire up the dugout. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And now it's Christian Yelich. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Up next for the All-Star.
Now on the bump, Greg Weiser.
Now pitching, Greg Weiser.
Man on second, 2 down. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Raleigh, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Strike 2. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting for Toronto, third baseman Alex Bregman.
On a line. Takes it in for the out. Here's the left fielder, Josue De Paula. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. This one in the air. Freeman gets under it. And that'll do it. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
things
4.
off,
Here's Nico
second
Horner.
baseman, Nico Horner.
And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the All-Star, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer.
Here goes the runner. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
That ball went out.
To second, and that's not it. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fly ball down the line. Bench on the run towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2-2 now. Line drive to short and caught. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Coors Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Franklin Arias. Out towards right center field, Chourio should have this one, and there's one away. Fouled off left side. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that is that. Back here in Denver, here's Mike Trout. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bench on the move, and there's one down. Line drive. He's got it, and there's two away. So digging in, Junior Caminero.
Third baseman, Junior Caminero.
On the ground to the left. Bregman to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Digging in, J.J. Weatherholt. To the right side. Throw on to Freeman. One pitch and one out.
Now batting for Toronto, right fielder Carson Bench.
Way high there. Ball one. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
A couple of singles back to back. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez takes it in for the out. Two away now. Dangerous hitter at the plate, and Alex Bregman.
Third baseman Alex Bregman.
Swing and a ground ball. Witt tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out. That's the inning. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. Devin Williams into the game.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Uh-oh, throw goes to second, and he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
For the all-star catcher, Alejandro.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the all-star.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Takes it himself for one and two. What a play.
Up next.
And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Short the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Bregman. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Josue De Paula now at the plate. That misses. Ball 1. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman takes it in for the out. Out number 2. So now the DH spot, Michael Arroyo. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Base hit center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Witt over to first. And that is back here in Denver, set for the last half of the 7th. Jackson Chourio digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard.
Rudder takes off. That one hit to right. Bench makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Trout, 1 for 3. Rudder takes off, and first offering is fouled off. Rudder goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. 1 out, the runner at second. Here the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the move again. Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the All-Stars, left fielder, Jordan Alvarez. Ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Man at second. And that one ripped into right. Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. So up next, Junior Caminero. Fought off foul. 0-1 down. Way out front for strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 77. Gets him to chase after that one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And it drops in. And a man aboard.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
On the ground to short. To Horner at second for one. Throw to first, safe. One out man at first. And now Pete Alonso.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners off.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Witt, one at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. And we're back. Here comes Christian Yelich. Sliced hard but foul. On the ground. Handles, throws to first, and that's one away at the leadoff. It is out in the eighth. This one in the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there's two away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball. Ball two.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's outside ball four. Dennis Santana into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
0-1.
Ball one.
That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul. Corner on the go. Stays alive. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 on the way. O'Neal drifts towards it and makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field, all set to start the ninth in this one. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. This one in the air center field. Trout under it. And there's one down. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper. Got him looking. Now only one out remaining.
Number 95.
Josue De Paula, the next to hit. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman, and that wraps it up for this afternoon. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.